Hey, welcome back, friends. If you want to join the friends, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. So today we have a pretty good money-making guide here. We're going to be tanning hides. I did buy 1,000 of each of these. There is a GE limit of 10,000 per 4 hours, so keep that in mind with this. You may have to be using multiple different kinds of hides, or you'll either have to stock up on whatever type of hide you want to be using. So GE prices may fluctuate a little bit. But what we are going to be doing is tanning all these hides at a portable crafter. I will go ahead and find one using the Portables FC. If you don't already know, I'll put a link up here for the Portables FC. All it is a pretty easy FC that tells you exactly where all the different types of portables are. But the portable crafter is the one that we can actually tan hides on. So we're going to be going ahead finding one of those, and then I'll be back when I find one. Just found a portable crafter here, and as you can see from me doing this, this is very easy and very fast to get all of these hides tanned. I'm going to show how I set this up so I can tan them so quickly though. First thing you're going to do is when you find the portable crafter, you're going to want to right click on it and you are going to configure it. It's going to be the last option. And you have to choose which one of these you want. They have a couple different options of things that you can do with the portable crafter. But for the sake of this guide, we're going to tan the leather. So now that we have that set up as a left click option, all we do is left click on a bank. We're going to want to withdraw all of the green dragon leathers and then left click on this portable crafter and hit the space bar. It does take 20 coins per every single dragon leather that you make, but it's very, very fast. Way that you set up a quick interface, that way you only have to hit one button. Quick banking is you're going to hit this button right here, the open preset setup menu. Left click on that, and you're just going to want to save it to any of these presets that you have set as a quick preset. I'm currently using just the number 1, so you hit the save button, make sure the backpack is checked. It doesn't really matter if you have any equipment on. You check that you want to update it, and then that will update it so that you are now withdrawing 28 of the dragon hide that you choose to do. The prices on these change a lot, so it depends on the time that you're doing this, whether or not green dragon hide or black dragon hide or any of these are going to be the best method. But I'm going to be checking up on the prices and figuring out what the GP per hour is for all 4 of them. That way that we can, as of right now, get the best GP per hour. Like I said though, it does fluctuate, so I would recommend checking the prices for the dragon hides as well as the dragon leathers before really starting up one of these, just to make sure that you're going to be making the most money that you possibly can. I am going to test out and see what the fastest 1,000 I can do. I'm probably going to just finish up these green D hides and then test how quickly I can get the blue, red, and black done, see which one I do the fastest. I'm figuring black is probably the fastest because I'm going to have the most practice by that point. But we will see which one I was quickest on later on. I'll be back as soon as I tan all these hides. First things first, I finished up already getting all the hides tanned. I was doing it as quickly as I could, and I ended up with 2 minutes and 10 seconds during the blues, which it was my first 1,000, so I was expecting it to be a little bit slow. During the reds, I managed to get 2 minutes, and during the blacks, I actually got 1 minute and 55 seconds. So, seeing as how you could do 1,000 in under 2 minutes, that means you could do 30,000 per hour. It's really fast, and luckily, the blues just finished up selling. So, we're going to go ahead and check these out. I'm going to put the buying prices over here, hopefully, if I remember to do that. But I will also be talking you through them. All in all, you have to take into consideration you're also paying 20 GP for every single time you tan a hide, but we got some pretty good margins on a couple of these. I'm going to go ahead and start out with the lowest margin that we had. The red dragon hides, we were selling for 30,369, so we're only making 94 GP per hide, so they're worth about 2.9 mil per hour. On the blue hides, we were making 106 GP per hide. And all in all, that equals out to be 3.2 mil per hour. These last two are really, really good though. The black dragon hides, we made 213 per hide for 6.4 million per hour. And then the green dragon leather hides, we made 230 GP per hour, or 230 GP every single time we made one of these hides. We made 250 minus the 20 that you have to pay to get the, or to actually tan the hides. So this is insane profit of 6.9 mil per hour. That's a lot better than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be maybe 2.5 to 3 mil per hour. 6.9 mil per hour though. That's probably the fastest money making method that I've had so far. And this could be done at any level. You don't have to be a high level account. You could do this at level 3. As long as you have gold to, you do need some startup cash, so that's probably the most limiting factor. You need enough gold to probably buy 10,000 dragon hides to make this worthwhile doing. Also, a big thing that I would like to mention, you want to make sure that you get the margins. Like, I bought one of each of these items and then just sold for one under. That's going to be the best way of getting the most profit. I also did that for the buying prices. I sold one of the dragon hides just to figure out what the lowest price is that I could buy it for. Getting those margins as high as possible is a really big deal. As you could see from the blue hides to the black hides, I got probably an extra 100 GP apiece. It doesn't seem like that much, but when you're doing 30,000 an hour, it ends up being a 3 million per hour difference. So it's definitely worthwhile getting those little 20 GP margins. All in all, best money making guide that I've had so far. I'm not going to complain about this at all. If you guys all like money making guides like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I have a whole entire month worth of them, so go ahead and check out that playlist. Also, I would love it if you leave a like and a comment as well. As always, have a good one.